Hi, my name is Thomas Brooks, I'm a member of the HP Excel support team, and welcome to this quick video on the reports section and the principles behind pivot charts. Now, for speed here, I'm just going to use a couple of the reports just to demonstrate how the pivot tables work here, so you can use them yourselves. Now, everyone is different in the information they need out from the software, so I'm just going to demonstrate the principles behind the pivot charts. It's still up to you to decide which information you actually want from the software, but I'm going to show you how to achieve that. Initially, I'm going to use the materials used report. So I'm going to set that one there and open this report. Now, in this report, it's showing me build phase, description, purchase cost, and purchase units, as well as data on required wastage quantity and such. Now, it could be a case that you want to use this for your total ordering, so you can take out build phase and add in, say, resource type, maybe merchant. Now, with pivot charts, it's a case of hovering over one of these headers, and you notice when I hover over these headers, the mouse changes to a four-pointed cross. Now, to effect any change in this, I just click, hold and drag. And as you see, as I'm dragging there, where I'm going to be placing this is now represented by a thick bar. When I drop, that build phase is now into the list up there, but I now have a shorter type of materials down here. And I can actually see now the total of blue circle cement that I've estimated so far in this job. Same with plasterboard finish, breather membranes and such here. Now what I can do as well, just to refine this a little bit more, I can actually filter this by type. So I could drop that in there, so do that again. So I've hovered over the type from this list here, drag that down. Now where I place this here will represent how much data I get. So if I place that there, I will see that blue circle cement is a concrete product, and they've actually given me a total here. So what I can do is I can right click on that and go click on subtotals, and it will remove that subtotal for me, so I can actually see what type each material is. But for simplicity's sake, and say how I would want to do it myself, I would drag that type box over to the left, and so then I can see total, all aggregates, all blocks, and I can again right click in there, click subtotals, and see a subtotal of all my aggregates. Now it may be a case that you are using specified merchants in the software, and to simplify ordering, and you're ordering from different people, so if you use my favorites, then you can bring in the merchant or supplier. So I'll just click and drag this into this section over here, and I can see that I'm using the HP Excel price tracker prices on these items, and I can see provisional separate juicer material I've created there, and any other merchants for different material types. Now, bring this up to here now, and I can drag that across there, and I can see type, and then I can see who's supplying from different suppliers on that. So it could be a case that if I want to make this order cheaper, I could change my supplier for the gravel to price tracker, and have a bulk order on aggregates from a single supplier. Well, so using the reports, I can filter out this information and give myself, say, purchasing power at a single merchant. I can just filter things down for simplicity. If I want to as well, I can go into far greater detail. I can take out supplier there. I can even go for item, item used for. So I drag that one in there, and I can actually list every item that the blue circle cement is in. Take out subtotals to make that a bit cleaner, and there we go. Every item listed for this report. Now there actually are some items that come through as 0. Remove those. I'm going to close out of this report, go to delete zeros, remove resources of quantity, and remove resources with the cost of 0, back into my materials used, and once again just tidy it up a little bit more. Now this report now still contains information I don't require if I was to send this off to a merchant. Now there is another report I can use that will exclude those items there, and I can formulate just the same way, but as an example I will show that, say, you can use the export report button here, and then you can send that to any part of you, save it to any part of your machine there, and go uh, materials, and save that. And as if I was to open that now, I could bring that and edit that at my own leisure. I'll close out this report now. So the other report I referenced there was the estimated quantities, which is one you can use to send off to a merchant. Because all you need to do is just remove a few of the other items there, and also includes your labour rates as well. Now, one of the other items, well, reports you may wish to use is the price customer quote. Quotation inquiry is actually another one that's ideal for ordering from. As you can see, aggregates, blocks, bricks. No material costings are actually associated with this one, so you can print this one straight out. Close that report there. And then into my price customer quote. This one contains your profit markups. So if you had to use any report from the software that a customer may see, this would be the one to use that you can filter down, as everything would already have your markups involved and would just exclude the VAT. And you have your totals at the bottom there. And once again, if you have used your Gantt chart and set that up accordingly to correct dates, then you can use these dates here to use for material ordering. Okay. So once again, basic principles of the pivot chart. Hover over the title, remove or add in as required. You can filter by clicking on these items here and say, I'm going to unselect all and just only show labour, plant, subcontractor and sundry. By doing that, effectively, I've done labour only quote, and showing that items here, every task associated with this and who is doing that. And if I scroll down to the bottom, move across here, I can see the total cost of everything that I'm using this for now. Thank you very much for watching my video. Like I say, any questions, please call the support team on 0845 1234 085. That's 0845 1234 085. Bye bye.